And welcome one more time, people. We are here playing more of Metropolis Street Racer. On the last episode, we completed the final chapter, and that was actually the first chapter we completed. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back through with the GTR and see if we can find any of the bonus cars which we can unlock that are exclusive to this ride. So let's start here, see if there's anything in this chapter. And the answer is a big fat no. This is where essentially we're going to see just how little of the game we've done. Like this race, this chapter has 10 races. We've not done any of them. There is a car here, but we need to be on in San Francisco much later on, so that's not going to happen immediately. Unfortunately, we can't do that one right away. Nothing there in that one either. And nope. I mean, what we can do is we can always go and unlock the cars as well. We can actually do the championships properly to see how powerful this car is. But I get the feeling that we don't have it yet. So this is the part where realistically you would have been noting them down. But here you go, special. And we had to be inlined in. So there's no car restriction, oddly enough. So this is just a race by itself. Well, let's see how we go. We're not going to bother with a Joker. And it's free tire to Celica's versus a Nissan Skyline. And this will show, again, just how rubber-banded this game is. I'm curious what car's going to be locked behind this, to be honest. I wonder what car's going to be locked here.
3, 2, 1. Cool Cuts with Carl Jeffries.
Experience the premier sports restaurant and entertainment venue, the Sports Cafe. State-of-the-art audio-visual.
Very aggressive driving then from him, Mr. Bristol Driver.
And a great restaurant.
So far, we're not getting any bonuses because we've been constantly crashed into, but that's how it goes.
Sportscafe.com.
Yeah, we are with a couple of jars because, well, we're in this part of Langdon. So the station defaults to a couple of jars there.
From the Clarence Mitchell Quartet, entitled Low Lights.
So it's some of these names like the Clarence Mitchell Quartet. Oh, yes. Kind of agree you meet on the golf course. Ow. Want to see a place put a fence on the edge of the garden where you don't want people trampling all the flowers? I mean, that's just silly. Why would you put a fence there? Not my preferred layout, this track, it must be said, because it's just not a circuit I know. I don't know this layout very well. Still, you can get the tail out and have some fun. Yeah, people criticised getting this car when you do because there's nothing else to do with it. But if you played the game the way I have, well, you can use it to mop up a lot of the events, mop up a lot of the chapters. I've proven you don't need to do every race and every championship. You can get through the game quite quickly. If you try and handle it chapter by chapter, it really will be the Lawrence of Arabia of racing games. Oh, it's crashed. He tried to avoid me and went into the wall. I mean, I say it's kind of cool that the AI did that. In other games, they just ram you off the road. They're like, no, oh, bugger, we can't hit him, and they've crashed. Well, so this is where the rubber banding is taking effect, because they're taking corners that you just can't do in that car. Don't get me wrong, I love that car. You saw how much I used it in the World Championship. I'm not going to say it can't win, because I proved it can, so... And there we go, that's the end of the line for the Skyline. And yes, you really can see the old textures on some of these cars now when you're seeing it in replay mode. So what's the reward? Assuming we got enough kudos. And when you assume, you make an arse of you and me. Skill was okay. Style, really good, actually. Better than expected. So we gained 3 new jokers. Kudos have been gained. Oh, and that's it? Oh. Oh, well, that's disappointing. I thought there'd be a special car there, but apparently there isn't. However, this is one of the special cars we can unlock. It's in San Francisco. It's the time frame. And we have to do an average of 8 laps with 22.3 seconds as the score. So essentially, we just have to go fast. And by doing this, we have a chance of unlocking a rather nice bonus. One of the cheat cars.
So you want to know where the best country music's at around here, dude? Well, you better get yourself down to the Roadhouse. Now those veterans of the blues.
No, the veterans of the blues, the Jack Reacher's band, are not allowed here because, unfortunately, that's the song that's given me a lot of problems of late.
Get to tune in later when we have an exclusive interview with the legendary Zach Stone here on Rock 101. We're also going to be playing some of the tracks from his latest album, Stone Age. Cool. Okay, coming up next, we've got Slipstream with the 3rd release from their latest album. This is Fallen Angel.
So we got to average 22.3 seconds or lower. So we can't afford to fall too far off our own pace. But we also need to turn on the style. Ah, damn it. Right, we're safe now. Although we've got to be careful, fall too far behind and we'll put ourselves in trouble. Oh yes. Say, this car is ridiculously good. There's a reason it's the reward for beating the game. This is your have fun with anything you've got left over car. And this is us trying to find as many of the rewards as we can. And this is us trying to turn on the kudo points. Because it seems in this car you can get sideways forever. It's great. It's 4-wheel drive, all-wheel steer. And there we go. So, let's see if we've done enough kudos to unlock the secret car. Because, basically, when you see a time limit on the GTR, that's where you can find the cheat cars, as they're called. Their rewards for beating the game. So, skill was pretty good. Looking at the style, meanwhile. Oh, yes. That's rocking up the points, people. And even the penalties. Well, more than 10 times the amount required. And we've got... That's right. We've unlocked a Japanese bus. That's one of our cheat cars. We can drive a bus. To give you an idea of how silly they are, we've got a time attack. And because it's a Japanese bus, we'll have to do it in Japan. We'll go on one of the long laps. Let's go with, say... Yeah, we'll go with this one. The MRS is it. Now, I've just realised that I have to actually have the car in my possession to be able to do a time attack. So, well, just to give an idea of the pace difference between the Skyline and the MRS.
時間あるから宣伝しておきましょう。東京102から新しいコンピレーションアルバムトランスダンスが出ました。一番新しいトランスやクラブの曲が盛りだくさんで、本当1枚でかなりの時間楽しめる優れものですよ。
So the MRS did this lap in 1 minute and 4
次はフラン
seconds.
スのバンドアスパンクラブパリではどうぞ。
So let's see how fast the Skyline is by comparison. Record. Record. So those 2 crashes won't help. I don't think I'm going to beat my best time now. I'll be surprised if I do. But we shall see. Just bear in mind we did have 2 heavy crashes. And yet, despite those crashes, we've still gone faster. Ow. And now we're really turning on the pace. Apparently we're 6 seconds faster. Now the big question is, can I find a way? I'll show you in a minute. So... there we are. We got a 57.6. So we're going to quit the race there. Just to show you the difference between pace of cars. We continue and check it out. New fastest time. We took nearly 8 seconds off our fastest time. So, let's look at our garage. We're going to discard our Chimera. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to do it, people. We're going to get ourselves a Japanese bus. That's right. We're going to get ourselves a bus. We can actually make all the windows fully dark. We're going to black out the windows of the bus. And we've got a minute to get around this circuit. Just to show you how ridiculous this is, I'm going to pull back and show you the external view.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yes, there it is, people. We are in a bus.
78.5FM 山手ブロードキャスティングです。
Look at the state of that.
まだまだ5位にチャートインしているミスティをフューチャーしたカプリコーン Show Me Your Love を次にお送りしましょう。
Yes, that's right. You can take a bus drifting. Why you'd want to, you tell me, but you can. Whoa! Okay, massively overcooked that. Okay, I wasn't expecting to turn like that. Show your skill by drifting the bus, people. And yet we're still going to beat the time, despite spinning out and landing the wrong way. We were still nearly 5 seconds faster than the target time. Look at the state of this. Now, if you noticed, the license plate says BASU. That is basically the Japanese way of saying bus. Basu. Bus. So it's a foreign word. They literally translate it. So there we go. Purely because it's so silly, we're going to keep that one there as what it is, Bass. We are going for a Bass guide. Now, it says here that I can't actually use it in street racing mode. But what I want to test is how good is it as a race in terms of time attack. Because I'm wondering if by doing that, we might be able to get a loophole and sneak it into an actual race. Because if we can, that would be funny. This is just to show you how ridiculous this car is. And there are more to find. Yes, unbelievably, there are more ridiculous cars out there.
3, 2, 1.
ケンがナビゲートします。
Whoa! It's one way kicking the tail out, driving a bus. We are in a Japanese bus. You can't see it on screen because of the way I'm driving the car, but we can show it in the replay. Oh, damn it. You're a card. Unfortunately, this vehicle, it seems to very much oversteer. But then again, it's a bus. You know, it's handling like a bus. Oh, damn it. Stupid place to put that. God. Gonna try one more lap. Yes, we are one of the faster bus drivers in the world. We are driving fast, people. We are. This is our reward for beating the game. We can drive buses. We're the world champion, and we're taking public transport back into its hands. We're speeding it up. We're improving services to the clients. That's what we're doing here. Yeah, Max Verstappen, you've won too many world championships. Why don't you drive the number 17 bus route? The irony being, he'd probably do it as well. He'd find it fun. We just found 10 seconds on ourselves then. Can we find any more time? That's the question.
それにしてもすっごいトラックですね。ドミネーターのオーバードライブ、今クラブで超受けてるナンバーみたいです。
ここで交通情報です。
It was a hold,
中央
that
道
then.
集中工事による渋滞です。上りは三鷹付近を先頭に
Oh, wow.
6キロの渋滞。
It
逆の下り
oversteers
高井道
very
先頭
quickly.
に
It's one
4
of
号
those.
線左折
It's
と
a
まで
bit of a
合わせ
knife-edge
て5キ
vehicle
ロ
to
の
drive,
渋
to be
滞
honest.
この工事に
It's
よ
a
り
hard
甲州街道へ
vehicle
の
to
影響は
describe
こ
the
の時間
driving
ではありません。
sensation for.
その他首都高
It like has
6号向
grip,
島線
and
下
then
り
it doesn't.
駒形からエルバシ付近まで断続的に5
We
キロの
just
渋
did
滞
a
となってい
sub
ます
1 minute
以
lap
上
then,
交
which
通
is
情報
awesome.
伊原がお送りしました。
今週の土曜の夜、六本木のブルールームで DJ やります。ガレージ、テクノ、トランスに興味のある人はぜひ見に来てください。かなりテンション上がりっぱなしの夜になりそうだから、もし近くにいたら
It's
顔を
very
出してみてく
hard
だ
work
さ
to
いね。
drive this bus.
夜11時から始まります。次はフランスのバンドアースバーンのクラブパリではどうぞ。
Well, I just found some time. I don't know how, but I did. And there we just found a load of time. It's almost like you gotta like, get your foot off the gas completely in a corner to get any kind of grip. So there we are, 58.4 seconds in a bus. I don't believe that's as fast as the GT4, which I'm not surprised about. I am driving a bus. But that wasn't too bad. It was actually quite a competitive lap time. Now, if we go back to the main page, as you can see, we can't use the bus in racing, unfortunately. So we can have some fun with it, but that's all we can do with it. So we're probably going to discard that car and pick up something else. But for now, let's see if we can find any more vehicles. Any more races where we've got these specials missing. There's one here. And there it is, the GTR, overnight between midnight and 4 a.m. And we have to pass 10 cars within 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Leave the cars at the default level because we want to be able to maximize our kudos. So let's give it a try.
Hiroのチャットショーです。
Here we go. We have 10 vehicles to pass. It's a short lap, this. So we've got to really get good. Now, we are in downpour, so I'm expecting this to be hard to get grip. Oh, good lord, yeah. Even this car is struggling to keep the grip in the downpour. So that's one car past, which is good. That's not so helpful. Yay, woohoo! Homer Simpson, woohoo! And what we've got to try and do is survive the storm. Oh, I thought I got by without hitting then. That's bad. Couldn't risk getting too close to the barrier in the car then. I thought it'd be better to go on the left-hand side and avoid having to thread the needle. The good news is we are now halfway in terms of our total. The question is, can we catch up to the cars and do it again? Basically, that red Mustang is our final target. That's our final target. And we've just got to go very fast. Excellent, we're doing good. We've got 3 more to go and just over a minute and 10 seconds.
ちらは 78.5FM 山手ブロードキャスティングです。
今週初登場でいきなり6位の
Yeah, 2 cars to
シ
go.
ャカラのフリーウェイどうぞ。
Yeah, the reason I don't change the target for the overtakes in this mode is it's difficult to know without seeing the full layout of the cars to know how spread they're going to be. So you can say, oh, I'll do 2 more, and it turns out you've got to do a full lap. But you're not going to have much of a hope, are you? If you only got like 30 seconds left. Now all we've got to do is stay ahead. If we stay ahead of the Mustang, we're there, we're clear. And that's in terms of the goal. The question is, do we have enough kudos to get the bonus car? Oh, your duck card. Yes, look at the downpour. Can't see anything. It's wet and it's dark. And he's just smashed someone off the road. So my driver's worse than I am, it would seem. My driver is bad. So turning on the style, pretty good, but the penalties have come back to bite us. However, the target was 360 and we hit 518. And there we now have the Linden bus. Yes, if you thought the Japanese bus was crazy, well, I gotta show you this. First of all, we're gonna discard this. No kudos lost because we couldn't use it in any races. So there is a Linden bus. That's right, we have a double-decker. It's the same circuit challenge as it was to get the Japanese bus. But we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take it for a spin just to show how ridiculous this vehicle is.
チャットショーの後、ミキちゃんのショーもぜひ聞いてください。っていうのは、彼女、今日は東京で一番ホットなダンスアクト、ドミネーターにインタビューすることになってるんです。これはもう見逃せませんよ。
You can see it
今
struggling
週
to
初
stay
登場
down.
でいきなり6位のファンキーなナンバー、シャカラのフリーウェイどうぞ。
This is easily the most ridiculous prize I've ever seen. And yeah, it actually handles a lot better than the Japanese bus. Or at least it feels like it. Yeah, this actually feels a lot more controllable. Which is bizarre. It's a double-decker, it shouldn't be any different, but what do I know? Wow, 15 seconds below the target time. That's insane. Well, look at that. Look at the state of it. Yes. That's our reward, people. We can become a Linden bass driver. Work for TFL. Nearly 15 seconds below the target time. And of course, number plate, down south. That's right. They've even got the Cockney accent for down south in the registration plate. Well, it's got to be done. Look at the state of that. How ridiculous is that? That's our car, people. Let's take it to the time attack and let's have some fun. Now, I've had a rather genius idea. I've just had a thought. Ooh. Maybe we can use these vehicles. I thought of a loophole. I thought of a way around it. I thought of a loophole. I'm going to see if it'll work. If it works, this could be quite funny.
3, 2,
So let's set a lap time.
から宣伝しておきましょう。東京102から新しいコンピレーションアルバムトランスダンスが出ました。一番新しいトランスやクラブの曲が盛りだくさんで、
So
フォ
this
ン
is
ト
up
1枚
against
で
our
かなりの時間
Skyline.
楽しめる優れものですよ。チェックしてみてください。OK、じゃあ今度は思いっきりハイなやつをいきましょう。
Can the bus...
ドミネーターのオーバードライブ。
Oh, it's not got a high top speed, this one. Its top speed's 114. It's a much lower top speed. However, it does handle pretty well. Dickhead. He actually corners too well. He actually corners incredibly well. It's slow in a straight line, I'll give it that much. But he actually corners incredibly well. To the point, I believe, if we're doing it with that, there's a chance being the key word, we might surprise people here. I'm not happy with my cornering skills there. I did that poorly. Oh, and I took too much turn. I turned too much. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of time in this lap. Definitely a lot. That was a sloppy start to the lap, so we're not going to make up any time here. I don't think, unless we drive incredibly well. Although I said that surprisingly, I carried more speed despite the crash. Yes, who thought we'd be thrashing buses around the streets of Tokyo this morning? Right, a 57.576. Unbelievably, that might be faster than my Skyline. It is indeed. We just went faster than a Skyline in a London bus. That is ridiculous. What are we doing, people? Seriously, what are we doing? So I've had an idea. This is potentially genius. Drive the car. We're going to go into a race. Let's pick a race at random. There's no championships here. Let's try this timed run. Unbelievably, I think it might work. We can actually take the London bus into the challenges. So I found a way to have where the cars you're not supposed to be able to use can be used. So here we go. That's what we're going to do, people. We're going to go bus riding.
Highway cruising with Brad Lockwood.
58.3 is the target time.
Okay, coming up next, we've got Slipstream with the third release from their latest album. This is Fallen Angel.
The problem with this car is, with this vehicle, is I don't think we're going to be able to make kudos back for crashing. So this is where you need to be precise. Whereas in the Japanese bus, we could get the tail. Yeah, see what I mean? It wasn't kicking the tail out at all. We're going to restart it. We'll eat the kudo loss for failing that one. And we'll start again. Race is abandoned. 50 kudo penalty. Oh, yes. In fact, for this race, I'm going to do the GTR. Just because I want to get a decent score. But I want to do an actual race in the London bus. So we're going to put that on there. I just want to see what they're like. Do actual races. Just to show off how silly the car is. This is our messing around post-game chapter of the game here, people.
3, 2, 1, go! Rock 101.
a nice instrumental guitar. So let's get the lap time in so we know what time we can play around with. And then from there, we'll start racking up the kudos. 58.3 is the target time. Yeah, unfortunately, the London bus has the disadvantage of not being able to get kudos easily, whereas the Japanese one did. Oh, we're well within the target time, so we can afford to get the tail out big time. Red your card. Oh, boo. I got that wrong. That was very badly wrong indeed. Turned too early and hit the wall. That's annoying. Got no kudos, and I also got a penalty, so a double whammy of disillusionment. But never mind, we're going to keep on going. Yes, we are. Let's say this car, the GTR, is my favourite car of all time. I adore the Nissan Skyline. It's always been my favourite ever since I first discovered the Skyline playing Gran Turismo on the PlayStation 1, and the R34, which I played in Gran Turismo 2, has been a staple of classic driving games. In this game, Race Driver Grid, it was a great car, Race Driver Grid, Tokyo Extreme Racer, the forgotten Max Power Racing game for the PlayStation 1. So many great games out there which feature this car, and everyone loves it. And of course, if you're into your movies, the Fast and the Furious feature this car a lot. It's a classic of the tuning, JDM legends. Everyone loves it. It's got style, it's got speed, it's got control. It is my bucket list car. If I get a license, 5 years after I get my license, I'm going to find a way to own one. I would want to own one.
All right, that's what I call rock. That was Tomahawk with Red Line.
This is Rock 101. Solid rock.
Now you're probably wondering why the British stations have adverts and the American and Japanese ones don't. Mainly because this game was made in Britain. It's a British company who made it, so they knew more about the radio of the UK versus the radio of anywhere else. At least that's my theory. I'd be surprised if it's not the reason, but then again, maybe they didn't want to ruffle feathers abroad, I don't know. Bear in mind, we had the licensed adverts for Tango, the licensed adverts for that song Bullet in the Gun, so it might be they were able to get more licenses for stuff at the time in the UK. It might also be that costs so much money that they want to do it on anything else. It's no Clucking Bell adverts, is it? That's for sure. We've confused him. He doesn't know what to do. Ploughed into the wall multiple times there. But we got away with it. How bad were our kudos from that then? Skill wasn't that great. Style kudos though, I mean, this car seems to get style kudos with ease. It gets style kudos for fun. But as I say, unfortunately, I'm just saying, oh, there is a special on the challenge here, which where we need to be between 3 and 4 a.m. in San Francisco. That's not likely anytime soon. That's one we have unfortunately missed out on this recording. And there's another one there, which is 1-on-1 again, but it's in the afternoon this time in Frisco. So we don't have that either. This is where people would like to modify their Dreamcast times. That's a championship where we need to use the MRS, and you need to be between 8 and 8:30 in the morning. As for this one, Frisco, between 6 and 10 in the evening. Nope, nothing on that one. There's one there, which is... you need to be driving the RV8. I'm not even sure which car that is, the RV8. Is that the MG? Or the Jensen? I think it might be it's one of those cars, I think, yeah. And then the GTR, we need to be between noon and 4 in Tokyo. So we're nowhere near that. This is the problem with half of these ones. They've actually put the times as strange times. And unless you know them in advance and then set your clock by them or mess around, you can't do it. But for that one, if we get a Mustang, we will be able to do that one. And we've got just enough time, I think. So we might just be able to do it. So we're going to quickly discard the London bus for now. We can always pick it back up. I'm going to quickly try and get the Mustang. If I can get it, we might just have time to do this challenge. In Amazon Green, why not? We'll do it in that. Yeah, we are on the clock. We've got 54 seconds. This could be tight. If we could start it before 1 a.m., we're sorted. We've got 15 minutes to get into the race.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, did you catch the game last night? Whew! Edge of the seat or what? I thought it was all over right up until the end of the fourth when they sneaked in the field goal. Awesome.
I don't get what that's about. Doesn't matter. So we are driving an American muscle car, which doesn't sound very good, to be honest. Where's the throaty growl of the V8? It's not here. And interestingly, this Ford Mustang is the only American car in the game. There is no other American cars. It's all Europe and Asia, which I don't quite understand, to be honest. We've got no Dodges, we've got no Corvettes, we've got no Saturns, we've got no Cheons, we've got no Chryslers, we've got no Pontiacs. But there we go. So we have defeated the challenge of the Mustang. So we've unlocked that immediately, which is good. We've got ourselves a Stang. We're going to literally try it for this one challenge, and then after that, we're going to discard it for the bus. But we're going to go back to the Japanese bus, because I quite like the speed of it. Daytime topless. It's going to be topless. I don't care if it's raining. We're having it topless. And there it is. So we need to get between 1 a.m. We're going to just make it. And we got to pass 12 cars in 5 minutes. Ooh, this is going to be a challenge, this. Because it's clear, I'm going to play the Joker as well. Just to give us a bit more of a chance. We've got to clear 12 cars. So for this one, we're going to have to be on it. It's a big challenge, this, and I'm wondering what it's going to unlock.
3, 2, 1.
For the best dance music around, this is Tokyo 102.
では続いてインフィニティのパッション、まずは聞いてみてください。
Yeah, up the inside there. Sorry, Mr. Alpha Driver, I'm coming through. Get out of my way. And we've got 12 cars to overtake. We've got 5 minutes to do it, so... It's quite a big ass, this. Oh, it's a big ass when you spin around like that. That's a huge problem. This car likes to generate its power all of a sudden. It has a high torque curve. Go around the outside of you while we can. Yeah, we need to be around about 2 minutes, nearly 6 cars, so this is going to be a tall order. Luckily, it's quite a short lap. Yeah, this is okay for now. Go past the Audi TT. 4 of 12 taken. We've got 2. We've got to keep going. We're further away there in terms of the cars. I don't know if we're there in terms of time, so we've got to be basically aiming for the top. Oh, damn it, that's not going to help. No. That's going to make things even worse. Ooh, that was lucky. Very, very lucky. I very nearly spun the car. That would have caused a load of the catastrophe. No, get your card. Because again, it's all down to the spacing of the cars. If the cars are all really spaced out, it's going to be difficult to guarantee the overtakes. That's good. Okay, let's keep going. We're over to take 5 more vehicles. Outside. Yes, that worked.
ケンがナビゲートするクラブゾーン。
今週の土曜の夜、六本木のブルールームで DJ やります。ガレージ、テクノ、トランスに興味のある人はぜひ見に来てください。
Okay, good.
かなりテンション上がりっぱなしの夜になりそうだから、もし近くにいたら顔を出してみてくださいね。夜11時から始まります。
3 cars to go. That'll be quite good for our kudos, that then, because it had a long and thick K, which means we should get more kudos. A feature that Project Gotham Racing brought in later was telling you how many kudos you got when you did your drifts. And that made it a bit easier for you to track your goal. But I do like that sense of you don't know how much style you've got until the end that you get in this version. Oh, damn it, I didn't need that. Oh, we might just do this. We're going to be up against it, but we're going to try. There's a Vauxhall. Okay, that's 12 of 12. We're just going to make sure we don't get overtaken again and drop back down. Because that's one thing you can do in this game. In the overtake challenges, if you get passed by a car you've overtaken, your score goes back down again. It's not one of those where you've overtaken it, it's done. No, you have to finish ahead of it. Oh, we might even get a couple of extra cars here. Not bad at all. Target was 12, we've hit 14. Just because we can. It does seem weird that we've only got the Ford Mustang in terms of American car representation. There's a lot of cars missing from the queue there, it must be said. So, skill-wise, that was very good. style-wise, even better. And the penalty is good. Then we get the Joker just because we want to make sure, and boom. 1,000 is the total. We smashed the target. And that's now unlocks a new cheat mode. That's what that did for us. It found us a cheat. So you're probably thinking, cheats? What are these cheats? Why? How do we get access to these cheats? Well, I'll show you in just a moment. But first, you have served your purpose, sir. Thank you very much for your service, and goodbye. Up we go. We're going to get the Japanese bus. We're going to challenge for it again. So, the London bus around this lap was a lot faster. But we noticed that if you crashed in the London bus, it was difficult to get kudos.
3, 2,
今日のチャットショーの後ミキちゃんのショーもぜひ聞いてくださいっていうのは彼女今日は東京で一番
They
ホ
have
ットな
very
ダン
fast
サーと
acceleration,
ドミネ
these
ーターにインタビュー
vehicles.
することになってるんですこれはもう
They
見逃せませんよ
accelerate insanely
今週
quickly.
初登場でいきなり
But
6位の
this
ファンキーなナンバー
vehicle
シャカラのフ
Doesn't
リーウェ
like
イどう
bumps
ぞ
very well. It seems to react very quickly to bumps and spins out. Yeah, it's a very tail-happy car, this one. Well, it's not a car, it's a bus. It's a very tail-happy vehicle. If you want to get the maximum from it, you need to really work hard. Whereas the London bus is much more forgiving. You can drive it much easier. On this, you think, I found the limit, I know over the limit. And there it goes. So we got ourselves a Japanese bus once again, because of course we did. We want to have some fun. And we want to see just how silly these vehicles are when we use them in a race. And we've found a way to do it. So we're going to first of all go back to the garage. We're going to choose another car. So that now reopens the street racing option. And, well, I don't think there's any this early. Let's take a look anyway. No. There's one here, which is Frisco between 4 and 11:30. That's no good at all. Nothing on the time run there. About chapter 9. Any specials? Nope. Back in chapter 8. A chapter we're not even touched. Oh, there's one here. And for that one, we need the GTR between 8 p.m. in London. So it's a late one, that one. So that one's going to have to wait for later. So with that in mind, oh, there's one here too. Which is, the Renault, like a Fiat Coupe. Late at night. Right, we wanted to see how silly the vehicles are. That's in Charing Cross in London. Regent Street North in London and St. James's Park. So they're all in London. We're going to change car. We're going to drive the Tokyo bus. Our target's to come 4th or higher in a vehicle that's an absolute animal. Let's see just how mental this vehicle is.
Johnson's drive time.
Mash the mobile, lob the laptop, don't get caught in the city slick. See the world with Rough Guides. From Amsterdam to Zimbabwe, with a Rough Guide in your hand, you're guaranteed a smooth trip. Rough Guides, travel guides for the modern independent traveller.
As we blast away with our high speed. Whoa! And then we get blown away by the high torque. And they're like, well, thank you, we'll take the victory from you. Ow! We got double banged then because I wasn't paying attention. For some reason, I thought we were going through the arches. They're all like, who is this pillock racing this vehicle against our cars? Yes, while we've got the pace in this vehicle, what we don't have is the control. Oh my god. This is almost undrivable. But it's okay. We've got 5 laps. Let's see if we can win. Because while we have all the pace in the world, it just has no control. It just loses grip every 2 seconds. And I think if you have a bumpy circuit, it's even worse. But when you nail it, you go so quick, it's unbelievable. Say a 35-second lap. It's like driving a blancmange. It just flops every sideways. Robert Atkinson described his Ford Falcon from the 1960s having a certain floppiness to it. This feels the same. And yet they're still setting 34-second laps because the rubber banding makes their cars perform at levels that are impossible. There's your proof, people. There's your proof of the rubber banding in this game. If you need any proof about how rubber banded this game is, there's your proof.
Undulator featuring Kim Rogers with a track called Am I Only Dreaming?
Darren Johnson's Drive Time.
I mean, there's something ridiculous about taking a vehicle like a bus and winning a race like that, especially with all the crashes we had as well. Skill was quite meh, style wasn't brilliant. Penalty was good though. As I say, it's absolutely... It's madder than a box of frogs. It's crackers. That's got a special, which is none versus none. Go on, we'll take it in a championship. We're going to take the bus into a championship. It's in the wet as well. Oh, no. This is going to be silly. So this video, as I say, is a bit of a bonus. As well to show some of the bonus vehicles for you all and have some fun with it. That registration plate is a C3PO. What's all that about? What's that reference to?
Who was at #1 this week in 1990? Okay, get your thinking caps on for this one. Who was #1 this week in 1990? Now, if you know the answer, call us now on 07000 777 831.
Oh,
there's a bullet in the...
Yes, there is. And
Perfecto, Bullet in the Gun, available now.
This is a track from Salford Keys, taken from their last album, and this is the title track, Live Your Life.
Okay, over the line. I hate that. This song is just so dreary, isn't it? Yeah, so we've got the speed the MRS to stuff through there, then it can't go that fast. Especially in the wet. There's just no way. Yeah, these vehicles can't go that fast. Ow. Although they're going to go faster when you crash like that for no reason.
to me. But now you're mine. Just let it shine. Don't come around and waste my time.
Oh, for God's sake.
Maybe I should say.
Lost all grip, lost all points, and that is going to be a last place. I guarantee it. We're not going to make that time up. Oh, well, we're not now. If we do, then something's horribly wrong with the rubber banding. Horribly wrong. Their fastest lap 7 seconds faster than mine. Oh. Wow. This is an absolute animal's drive. It's almost undrivable. But, you know, we're having fun with it. I'm going to need those extra couple of points. Oh, nearly snuck 4th place. Nearly snuck it. Whoops, apologies, people. That was a very annoying audio that I didn't realise was going off. I apologise for that. So, target points is 14. That was a bad start, but we've got 2 more rounds to go. We can still succeed if we do better. Let's try.
I've just got time to say a quick hello to Karen and the girls at the Zanzibar down in North Street. They say they listen to the show all the time, as it helps them through the day. Well, we're glad you like it.
Crisp iceberg lettuce, freshly sliced Spanish tomatoes, and shredded red cabbage, nestling in warm pita bread. Is this part of your healthy summer luncheon routine? Or the bit of the kebab you leave on the pavement?
Diet Tango. You need it because you're weak.
Diet Tango does not
allow you to eat willy-nilly. I mean, that advert is very out with a jazz station, isn't it? But yeah, you can see there the car just went into, well, the vehicle went into a 180. And it's weird. You don't realise, everything's fine, and I'm dead. It's like, it's what it's like driving this car. It's like, yep, it's good, and it's killed me. It's like owning a huge attack dog. It's like, I've got a new attack dog, and it's great. I don't know when it's going to attack, or who. It has that kind of feel to it. It's like, all you know is that at some point it's going to bite your head off. It's like, oh, isn't it? Oh, no, it's killed me. It's like you got a nice cat and you're giving it a look, you're giving it all the belly, you're giving it, rubbing its cheeks, it's loving its little scratches on the chest, and then suddenly it claws you and scratches your eyeballs out. Right, can we hold it without being killed? That's the question. Can we hold it together? Can we make it over the line? Yes, we're driving a bus through the park, by the way, people. That's what we're doing here. I'm pretty sure you won't be allowed to do this for real. I'm pretty sure the bus would destroy that bridge. The weight load alone would tear it asunder. Oh, I turned so early then, hit the bleeding barrier. Yay, we won that one. And we had a nice little drift spin at the end as well to get some extra kudos. So that's good, that's brought us back into contention, that. We only need to get 14 points to clear this championship, though, people. Remember that. We only need 14. We still won by a second in the end. I'm quite surprised. And that actually puts us second in the championship behind the SL. So we're all down. It's wet again in Trafalgar. So we're here one more time in London. It's an entirely London championship, this one.
Next on the Underground is Craig Trent with his show National Anthems, so stay tuned for that one.
There's a bullet in...
There might well be a bullet in the gun, but not on my video there won't be, because you're not getting the copyright.
Available now.
Okay, now I've got a bit of drum and bass for you. This was voted number 4 on Top Tunes last week. It's New Dawn's Heartland.
All right, I'm expecting this to go disastrously wrong because of the bumps, and I wasn't wrong. That's the one corner where I can't drive this bus. Well, it's one of many corners, but that's certainly one of them. Oh, good Lord. I got that wrong. Oh, damn it. I got that wrong. Okay, we're in position here. Up the inside, keep calm, keep calm. Yay, good, okay. Now, I think that license plate said Wolves. That might be a reference to the football team, Wolverhampton Wanderers. I know that because I once travelled back from London on a train with a friend of mine. We've been to watch England play Australia in the rugby, and on the same day, their fans have been away at a game in somewhere like Southampton. They got on board the train, and needless to say, they were the biggest bunch of assholes I've ever seen. I wanted to punch all of them. They were a bunch of twats. The worst group of people to share a train with are British football fans. They are fucking wankers. They are all absolute cunts. A big group of football fans on public transport is the worst thing on earth. If you ever come into the UK, research where you're travelling, and if there's going to be a football fans in the area, avoid it. Be nowhere near it. And hooray, we managed to win 2 races, so we might believe it. Oh, we've been punted again. Oh, give him kudos, he managed to do the turn this time. Yes, we won the championship in a bus. Having had a terrible first race where we really fucked up, we managed to get arrestings in the second too. We represented Japan very well, and we ended up winning comfortably in the end. So the question is, how many penalties did we get? That's the issue, because we'll get lots of penalties there. No, but not enough. And as a result of that, we've now gained a new garage slot. Well, that's very helpful. We can now have more of the guest vehicles if we want to get them. Are there any more of the secret cars to find in any of the early chapters? Because all the times we've seen so far, unfortunately, there's one here, but it says it's a special championship. Ah, yep, needs to be 8 AM in London. Not possible today. No, nothing there. I think that's going to be the end of it. I think, unfortunately, that's where we're at. What's this challenge? Do 4 laps with an average split speed of 50 miles an hour in a vehicle that likes to spin around and stop all the time. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a shot. Be a good way to round off this, I think.
R&B, you gotta tune into the Late Mix tonight with Levi Clark, because he's gonna be playing some of the tracks from JJ Benson's brand new disc one more time. I just love that voice. Now, her first album went platinum, and this one looks just as good. This is Gabrielle Nelson, You Can Love Me.
Well, the target is 50 miles an hour. We're well over that at the moment. We are way clear of that. I was hoping we'd avoid getting a penalty. I'm annoyed. It would have been nice to finish with no penalty in this race. Even with a turnaround, are we going to have enough time and speed? So we could have put 80 miles an hour on for that one. We could have nearly gone much higher. So our target was 50. We got 80 odd. Oh dear. Not a very good result. I'm kind of disappointed. I expected more from that. I'm quite disappointed. So yes. By doing it that way, we now are not allowed to do it. We snuck a bus into championships it's not supposed to be there for. So this has been a nice little bonus video just to show you the power of the Nissan GTR and also some of the bonus vehicles you can unlock. There are more, but unfortunately I don't have them unlocked right now. Maybe I'll do a mop-up video where I show them off once I've got them. But as of now, this is where MSR is officially in the can. That's it. We are done. The streets are clear. Thank you all very, very much for watching. And if you ever see me behind the wheel of the bus, run.